Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be sharing my 5 Doctor Who hot takes. So let's get into it. So first, as a note, this wasn't my idea for this video. I got it from this really good podcast called Who's There Doctor Who Podcast. Highly recommend it. They do great episodes and I really recommend you go and check them out. First Doctor Who hot take. I really like Time and the Rani. I think it's great how the Doctor loses his memory. I think we don't get that enough in Doctor Who. I think I think the Rani, I think her name's Kate O'Mara, the person who plays the Rani. I think she's great in the story, probably the highlight of the story. And I just think that that and Dragonfire really holds up season 24 for me. I think Delta and the Bannerman and Paradise Towers are really, really bad stories. No offence to any of the cast, I just think that the way that the show was heading at the time, I just didn't think it was very good. So, hot take number 2 is that, unlike most people, I think the Whittaker era is really good and really experimental. And yes, like I said, experimental. I think it definitely tried some really good stuff. Yes, not all of it paid off. Some episodes are stronger than others, like in all eras of the show, like Moffat and in RTD's first era, you always have your episodes like Fear Her, and you always have episodes like Heaven Sent. But I think there's some really good, strong episodes in this season, such as Rosa, The Woman Who Fell to Earth, Power of the Doctor, and I do think the Timeless Child arc is quite underrated. The way they sort of delivered it, giving us piece by piece, sort of hinting at it even as far back as the Ghost Monument, and sort of tying in bits from the classic series as well. I think the way they did that was really good, and I don't think Chris Chibnall does get enough credit for that. And the way they put Flux together, and I believe it was like they wrote it in less than like 3 months or something. I think with the time that they had, and because of it being COVID and stuff, I think that was very strong. So I think Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall get overly hated on. Hot take number 3 is that I think Series 10 is the worst series of Modern Who. Now, yes, a lot of people may disagree with that, but excluding the Cyberman 2-part of World Enough in Time, Doctor Falls, and if you count it, Twice Upon a Time, I'm really not a big fan of this series. The Monk trilogy, I think, at the start of it, it's alright, then it just dips below there. I think the Oxygen is actually alright. Love the idea of Peter Capaldi's Doctor being blind. I think that's a good cliffhanger, but I just don't like the dynamic between Bill and the 12th Doctor. I just think it's a bit bland. There isn't really, the series isn't really, there hasn't really got much going on, and I just don't like Bill as a companion in general. I just think her character's not fleshed out enough. It has been a while since I've watched Series 10, so I might have to give it a rewatch. But apart from that, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Hot take number 4 is that I think Series 4 is highly overrated. Yes, you have great episodes like the Dalek 2-parter, Storm Journey's End, Turn Left. You also have Fires of Pompeii, and the Sontaran ones. But I just think, for me at least, there are so many seasons that mean more to me. So Series 5, that's definitely by far my favourite, because that's when I started watching Doctor Who religiously. Yes, I started watching with Series 4, but I sort of like dipped on and off with some episodes. But yeah, I do think it is good, but I don't think it's top tier. Now on to my final one. I really dislike the episode Midnight, and that's no hated towards the cast or anything. I just don't like how it's set, the sort of idea of the story. I'm just not a big fan of it. I think the performance of David Tennant is absolutely amazing, and if I did have to watch it, I'd watch it just for his performance alone. But I just think some of the characters are a bit forgettable in some places. And yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the story in general. But that's it for this video. Let me know what your Doctor Who hot takes are, and let me know your opinions on some of mine. Let me know in the comment section down below, and hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!